But so what we've kind of covered it a little bit, but I think it's worth pushing back on it a little bit more. Is what was it like growing up in North London and kind of being, especially at that time, with the art around? You said you kind of expressed yourself through graffiti. You've got some really interesting stuff behind you as well, and then and that also brings me kind of a lot to the other question. Is your paintings? A lot of them do seem to be self portraits. Is that kind of a theme? Is it about the emotion that you're feeling at the time,
Well,
or
I mean, a lot of people say that. I have in the past just they're not intentionally meant to be self-portraits, but sometimes when I'm trying to, because it's all about kind of emotion and expression, and that kind of thing. So if I'm feeling a little bit kind of perplexed or whatever, I'll kind of I want to when I'm painting, I want to kind of get the I'll look in the mirror and like sketch kind of the lines. I'll make a screw face and I'll kind of take kind of so then they're indirectly a lot of people I use myself as a kind of a reference, but they're not actually meant to be self-portraits.
yeah,
Um, and as far as the ones that I did over the lockdown and all that as well, I mean, I'm just using myself. I mean, when I've got an idea, I mean, I do obviously go up onto nick photographs off the internet and fuck around and twist them around and in Photoshop and backgrounds and stuff. But um, I mean, obviously, if I want a series of kind of series, if I want to animate a face in the foreground, there's no one else about. It's just easier for me just to go take photographs and then
yeah.
filters and cut them out and different backgrounds and stuff. So it's not something that I'm kind of doing. Kind of it's just it's just it's my face is there, so it's not something that's
Intentional. It's kind of
it's not
yeah,
it could be anyone. It's just when I come up with the idea when I'm inspired, it's can be at any moment, at any point, at any point in any day. I can just take kind of selfies and just animate them. It's not something a specific thing that I'd probably rather be using other people's faces rather than my own. To be honest, it's just easy. So my face is always on my head, at the end of my neck, and I can just take a photograph of it.
yeah.
All funny faces, basically. So yeah,
No,
that's why. But the art people over the years have said, is that a self portrait? Is that a self portrait? Is that a self portrait? And I mean, quite honestly, most part, well, at least 50% of the time, I can't see it, or even maybe more of that. But it's just using my face as a reference. It's not because it's my face. It's just because if that makes any sense.
no, that makes perfect sense. It's just kind of it's the inspiration that happens to be there at the time.
It doesn't. It's not really the inspiration. It's just the reference which I've got, which is there. The medium.